Hey, what's up guys? Sam here. So I'm sure at some point in your life you've been asked a question: if you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be? For me, it would probably be the ability to teleport. While nobody on this list can teleport, the powers that they do have are still pretty incredible, especially number one, which will blow your mind. So in this list, I'll be showing you 5 people with incredible superpowers. And as always, I'd like to give a big shout out to all these lovely viewers for suggesting this video. Number 5. Bernedetto Supino. Bernedetto Supino from Italy discovered he had a dangerous power at the age of 10. In 1982, when he was sitting in a waiting room, the comic book he was reading all of a sudden burst into flames. He said he started the fire using just his mind. His claims were quickly dismissed by friends and family, but over time more and more fires would start in his presence. For example, he once set his own bed on fire while sleeping, suffering severe burns. He also managed to set fire to a piece of plastic his uncle was holding, and wherever he went, furniture, paper, books and other items would start to burn. His amazing ability, although involuntary, came to the public's attention. Investigators and doctors were completely stumped, and they couldn't figure out or explain how he does it. Religious figures believed he was attracting unwanted spirits, while others claimed he had the ability to release his anger on outside objects. Although his ability has never been recorded or verified scientifically, many witnesses have said it to be true. He disappeared from the public eye many years ago, and attempts to track him down have been unsuccessful. Number 4. Nur Saida. This isn't much of a superpower, but it certainly is very strange. Nur Saida, a school teacher from Indonesia, has a strange ability to grow metal wires out of her body. When she was a student, she noticed a metal wire coming out of her body whilst taking a bath. The next day, more wires started emerging. The wires would grow 10 to 20 centimeters long before falling off. Right after, a new wire would then emerge from where the old wire was. When her remarkable story gained media attention, she was offered free healthcare to see if doctors could cure her. However, doctors were stumped. They examined the wires and did numerous different tests on her, but they couldn't identify the cause. They did, however, identify that the wires came from right underneath the skin and not deep within her body. Therefore, there's no immediate threat that any vital organs could be damaged. The sad part is that these wires cause her a lot of pain, and they are also always rusty. She has to live with this condition for the rest of her life, unless doctors can finally identify the cause and hopefully develop a cure. Number 3. Prahlad Jani. Prahlad Jani, a 86-year-old man from India, has a superpower that will save him a lot of money. He hasn't had any food or drink for 76 years. Now, while it's impossible to verify this claim, he has proven the ability to live without food or water for a very long time. In 2010, he was held in isolation at a hospital and monitored by healthcare professionals. He went a staggering 10 days without food and drink and showed no signs of ill health. This does give his claim of not eating or drinking for 76 years some strength, despite it being medically impossible. However, he does clearly possess an extraordinary ability to go without food and water for a very long time. Number 2. Martin Nerello. Martin Nerello was a German-American circus performer. His ability was one that would kill any other person. He was able to turn his head a full 180 degrees. It's not much of a useful superpower, but it is one that certainly defies what the human body is capable of. I guess in this case, the saying of having eyes in the back of your head is actually quite true. Number 1. Master Zhao. Master Zhao probably has the best superpower than anyone on this list. His abilities come from harnessing qi energy, which in Chinese culture is said to be the life force or energy flow of all living beings. He is capable of heating up water and other objects using just his hands. His claims have been tested by scientists using thermal imaging cameras and sensors. What they saw was heat in excess of 93 degrees Celsius coming from his hands. Wet towels would start steaming as he showed off his abilities. But creating high levels of heat from his hands wasn't his only power. He was also able to use qi as an invisible shield. On TV, he demonstrated this by piling up bricks on his head and then having someone smash the bricks with a sledgehammer. He was also able to cut through a brick using nothing more than folded paper. It doesn't end there though. Qi can also be used for healing, and he claims to have the ability to heal the sick using just his hands. What he can do defies modern science, so he's either either an excellent illusionist or actually has learned how to harness a power that sits within us all. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't know already, I have launched a second channel called More 5. In this channel I basically go over some of the most weird and bizarre news I can find and also talk about some of the trending topics within the YouTube community too. If you'd like to check it out, then I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Once again, thank you for watching, and until next time, feed your mind.